Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Matthew Brady. Welcome back to the vlog. Today I've actually got something kind of special for you. As you know, I just recently bought a 2006 Mazda Miata, and that car has been sitting, had been sitting for over a year on jack stands in a guy's driveway before I bought it. This car right here is in rather poor condition as far as looks. It's dirty, it's covered in dust and dirt and grime, and there's leaves stuck in places. But today I am going to start the detailing process to get this thing looking a lot better. We're going to try to keep it as budget as possible, somewhere between $25 and $50 worth of supplies, because the whole point of this build is a budget build and we want to get it looking a lot better. But you know, I'm not going to spend $400 detailing a rather inexpensive car. So let's get it done, see how good we can get this car looking for not a lot of money. It's this car's last drive as a dirty car. I cannot wait to get all this dust. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's from wiping the dash right there. You see my hands? Ugh. Let's go see our friends at O'Reilly Auto Parts and see if they can get us hooked up. We are here. If it'll ever, yeah, there we go. Sunlight was brightening it out. Okay guys, just got back in the car from O'Reilly and I'm gonna show you what I got for $52. Got 10 microfiber towels, probably a little overkill, but eventually I'm going to use all of them anyway. Some Eagle One tire and wheel cleaner. Meguiar's, just regular old car wash soap. I got a bottle of Natural Shine Protectant by Meguiar's as well. This is just going to be used for all of the interior surfaces for the most part. The dash, the seats, all that stuff. Got some Rain-X glass cleaner because it's, you know, cheap. It was like $4 or something. 2 little brushes, which I'll be able to use for nooks and crannies in the cabin. And the big one for the paint is this Brazilian Carnubo cleaner wax. I'm going to be using this on all exterior surfaces other than the top, of course. Anywhere that's painted, basically. And we're going to see if we can get this car looking a lot better. Now in the future, it may require some kind of a buffing wheel and a reel polisher, maybe even like a clay bar, but I'm hoping not to have to go that far yet. We're just going to get it cleaned up first and see what it looks like. Today I'm actually going to start with the interior and show you guys what that looks like. And then I'm going to finish up the video tomorrow or the next day cleaning the exterior when it's a little warmer outside, because it's still like 35, 40 degrees out right now and windy, which is not fun for cleaning a car. All right, I want to show you just how dirty this car is. So it looks like you can see what almost seems like cat paw marks that got dirty, and those are going to take a lot of scrubbing to get off, I think. There's just dirty haziness all over the car. The windshield's nasty. I don't know if you can see as a side, well, this isn't very good light. From the back, you can see those same dirt marks. Maybe you can see that. It's just the whole thing. It's filthy. And then when you get into the interior, we've got streaks all over the windows. Just awful. Dust all over everything. The boot. And when you get back behind the seats, I don't know if you can see it, but there's dust all over this stuff too. See that? So we're gonna try to get all of that cleaned up. So the nice thing about having such a tiny car is that in a normal size 2-stall garage, I can fit it sideways. As a very first step for detailing this car, I'm just gonna get everything out. Like everything that I can anyway is going to come out because the whole thing needs cleaned. So I'm just gonna make it as barren of an area as possible. Now that that's done, we're going to take the vacuum cleaner. A shop vac is the best, but what I have will work also. I'm just going to use our regular Shark vacuum cleaner to get everything out of here. One thing I like to use when I'm cleaning carpets in cars is this OxiClean Total Interior Cleaner. It says it's made for carpet and upholstery, and from what I've seen anyway, it does wonders on carpet specifically. It does work pretty well on like cloth seats, stuff like that. Leather is kind of iffy. After trying to use the OxiClean bottle one time, I think it sat for too long and it's not wanting to come out of the bottle anymore. I did get one cleaning of these carpets done. It's still not perfect in that corner there. There's some dirt in there too. But for now, it's going to be okay. I'm going to move on to the dusting of the interior because that's honestly the most important part of this specific car since there's dust all over everything. Well, I'm going to be using this Meguiar's Interior Detailer Cleaner. I think it's going to get a lot of the dust off. Then I'm going to run one pass of this natural shine through there just to make it look a little better, basically. We'll see if that helps. Either way, it's going to look miles better than it does right now. I actually don't want to waste my good microfiber towels that I got for the exterior. So with this, I'm just going to use a couple of these sterile towels that I got from work. How much has already kind of come off there. Nasty. Okay, so I think this right here really highlights just how dirty this car was. The back of the seats, you can see where I've stopped for a second just to show you the line. That's how the entire back of the seats were. There was actual black dirt up here, and you can see it on the driver's seat still right now. But I got it off of this one, and I'm actually going to have to use a lot more of these blue towels because if you look, that's just gross. That's all from the interior of this car. That's what over a year sitting in someone's driveway does to a vehicle. Well, I've hit a snag. Even after using the Meguiar's Quick Interior Detailer, I don't know if you can see it. There's still just this thick film on the seats that I can't get off. It's nasty. It's like really nasty. It's like hard dirt. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is use some actual dish soap and just heavy scrubbing. So that's what I've got right there. And I'm going to put some elbow grease into it.
2,000 years later.
It's not perfect, but after scrubbing with the dish soap, these seats and the rear behind the seats are a lot better. You can see when I scrape right there, there's no actual residue on my fingers anymore. So I think there was actually like caked like oily dirt all over those things, which I finally got off. And it makes sense because on the actual leather itself, when I first started to clean it, there were those black marks that I think were some kind of a greasy, oily substance. But I'm glad that's off. So now I can continue with the cleaning. I have to get a couple little more nooks and crannies. Like I need to get in here better on the visors. And then I'm going to start taking a little detail brush to every one of the vents, all of the speakers, everything like that, to try to get it really looking better. And then at that point, I'm going to clean off the actual windshield, the windows. I'm going to use actual like glass cleaner for that. And then I think I'm going to call tonight because I've been down here for like 3 hours now. And, you know, for a $5,000 car, I don't have expectations that it's going to be perfect. This is going to be a track car, a fun car. It's not necessarily going to be something I'm showing probably ever. I don't think it's ever going to go to a car show probably. Now that I've got the windows cleaned off with Rain-X, I'm just going to go through and use that more of a Meguiar's Shine kind of interior detailer just to see if I can get the interior to shine a little more, just look a little newer. I'm not that hopeful it's going to work, but we're going to see what happens. That does have a lot shinier look to it. It's hard to tell in this light, but if you can see, everything just kind of looks a little shinier after using that natural shine finish Meguiar's detailer. And I'm loving the way everything looks. It's not perfect, obviously. That would take, I don't even know, a professional crew or something, because I just can't, I don't know, I can't do it. I can't get enough time to put into it. But what I will say is it looks 10,000 times better than it did before. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm just going to show you what the interior looks like now in the sunlight. I think it looks a lot better. There's no dust all over everything. All the leather bits look a lot better, cleaner. If I move the seat up, I mean, there's no dirt and grossness all over this. Yeah, I don't know. It cleaned up all right. I'm pretty happy with it. Now we just need to get the exterior figured out. It's got a lot of gross dirt, like you can hear it. Okay, so thanks for watching this little video. The interior detailing ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm actually just going to end it here, and in the next video we're going to pick up with the exterior detailing. I have to wash the entire car, and then depending on how it looks, I'm either going to wax it or I'm going to wait and I'm going to clay bar it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.